Rotate it around. Oh, good lighting. Again, I don't know how to turn it around. No, that's not fair. It's not funny and it's not fun. How the fuck do I turn this shit around? We're taking photos. Right. Well, anyways, this is Rock Crin coming to you with another video, and today I'm incredibly upset about things, and there's nothing I can do about it. Hey, alright, maybe you can see me this way, because my camera will not turn around while I make a video. I have no idea why, it just wants to take still photos. I got an awesome camera on my phone, though, so let's take a look around. Let's take a look around. That's where I'm going to sleep tonight. That's where I charge my phone. That's my backpack. And over there is a Keurig coffee maker. Real nice one, too. That's my coat hanging there. That's the door out of my hotel room. And yeah, I'm on the run. Or no, I'm on the move. On the move, not on the run. Just on the move. And why the fuck can't I turn it around? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, Jon Gruden resigned today because of that tweet. Or no, it wasn't even a tweet. It was an email. Ugh. And it was from over 10 years ago. And yes, much like me and everyone else, we hate DeMar Smith. If you're a fan of the NFL, you hate that guy. He sucks. He's one of the worst executives that league has ever seen. And yet, he's still there today. And everyone who's a head coach, who's a player, everyone knows he sucks. Yet, Jon Gruden made 10 years ago, from what I understand, he said, I hate DeMar Smith. He has lips like a gorilla or something. I don't know exactly how it went down. I heard it earlier today, and I don't remember right now, but I still think it's fucked up. He just left his job. He had a 10-year contract with the Las Vegas Raiders. 10-year contract. He had to resign because some asshole, and it's an asshole, it's a fucking piece of shit, leaked an email to all the right sources. All this modern age bullshit. Yeah, that's a microwave. That's a refrigerator. Anyways, and that's, yes, I failed. Saints Row 3. I couldn't keep Zemos alive, keep myself alive. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Just trying to ground you in reality, because reality seems to not matter anymore. A flippant remark by a very individual man. I don't know how other way to put Jon Gruden. I have no idea how to speak about him. The guy inherited a Super Bowl team, much like Mike Tomlin did. You inherit a Super Bowl team and you win a Super Bowl. I can't say anything bad about you because you did exactly what you should have. Tony Dungy doesn't get the respect he should. Yeah, I just don't want to go there. He built that roster, though. He built that roster in Tampa Bay. He selected all the drafts. He did all the right things to get that team Super Bowl ready. And maybe he wasn't. Maybe Tony Dungy is not Super Bowl ready coach. I don't know, honestly, because he left Tampa Bay, went to the Colts. Tampa Bay wins the Super Bowl the next year with Jon Gruden. Now, everybody thinks Jon Gruden is a great coach, but when he was with... And again, it's just me talking, because I like to talk about this stuff. Jon Gruden's team, the Oakland Raiders, they weren't very good. Or, no, wait. That's not true. They were very good. They were very good. They were right there on the cusp of making a Super Bowl when he left to go to Tampa Bay, because he knew, much like Tom Brady knew, that team is stacked. I want to go there because they failed and failed and failed and failed and failed for years. They got all those number one draft picks, all those high draft picks, all those great players that are just squandering their talents here. I want to go there and make a difference. And Tom Brady did that. Jon Gruden did that. I'm not saying anything bad about Tony Dungy because I honestly don't know. Was it the GM that built that team? Was it Tony that built that team? When he went over to Peyton Manning? Jesus, didn't he inherit like the greatest thing ever? Yeah, but he was in the same division as Tom Brady. And it's hard to win a lot. He won twice. He won 2 Super Bowls. And he beat Tom Brady on his way to both of those. So you have to give kudos to Peyton Manning. But Peyton Manning was beaten by Tom Brady on his way to at least 3 of those. At least 3 Super Bowls. He had to go through Peyton Manning's number 1 squad. Because he plays in a weak division. Not, well, a lot of people would say the Patriots have had the easiest division for the last 20 years. But that's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true. I mean, Miami won the division once. The Jets have been in the discussion. The Bills are right there. You want to say that they had a weak division to go against. It's not true. But anyways, Peyton Manning, on the other hand, had a very weak division when he got there, when the league restructured. He had Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Houston. Has Houston been to the AFC Championship? I don't think so. Tennessee made it to the Super Bowl, and it was one of the most entertaining Super Bowls I've ever watched. Javon Curse was one of the greatest to ever play his position. But that's the division that Peyton Manning got to play in. Tom Brady, not the same. Anyways, what I'm upset about is Jon Gruden had to resign today because of a comment he made in an email, a private email. Cancel culture at its finest. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy than those on Twitter. They want to destroy him over comments he made about a person that anybody that follows the NFL, any player, commenter, like the people on TV, everybody hates DeMaurice Smith. Everybody on earth hates DeMaurice Smith if you know who he is. If you don't know who he is, he's a perfectly fine individual. But I look at him and I go like, yeah, John wasn't wrong. I mean, he just made a racist comment about a black guy who has gigantic lips. And it's not a fireable offense. Do you want to cancel Mel Brooks now? And Blazing Saddles was written with him and Richard Pryor. All the jokes. Yeah, but nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. It's a Jewish guy made all those black jokes. So now he has to be canceled too, right? No, it's not right. It's not fair. It's not funny. It's not fun. Our society is becoming more and more cream puff every fucking day. We cannot allow this to happen. Jon Gruden's one of the tough guys, and he had to resign today. About an email he sent to a friend who leaked that email 10 years later. Yeah, the Raiders are on a 2-game losing streak. Now's the perfect time to make Jon Gruden look like a racist. Everybody who's anybody that cares about the NFL hates DeMaurice Smith. Anybody who cares about the league hates that motherfucker. I hate that motherfucker. Not because he's black, because of what he does. The way he runs the league, he's the NFLPA. He runs the Players Association, and the players don't like him. The players don't like their representative. Does that make sense to you? Cancel culture is a terrible fucking thing. And Twitter is a terrible fucking thing. Yet, everyone on Twitter thinks that they're anonymous. They can just talk shit about somebody at will. And they do it. And they do it again and again and again, trying to get somebody canceled. They want Jon Gruden to be canceled. They want this stuff to happen. Not because they feel righteous or anything. Because, I mean, honestly, everyone on earth who knows who DeMar Smith is, other than his wife and family, and it's not even then. Like, I don't care about his family. And that sounds wrong. I hope he has a loving relationship with his wife and family. It's just his business savvy is the thing that we all want to throw out. He's the head of the NFLPA and has been for like more than 10 years. And he sucks. He doesn't represent the players. He doesn't represent the league. He only cares about his own interests, and everyone knows it. And that's why we all hate him. And Jon Gruden hates him. He doesn't care about the players. He doesn't care about anything except himself. And that's why Jon Gruden's resignation today is like, yeah, it's another win for cancel culture, but it's another loss for all of us that care about, like, what's real in the world. DeMar Smith should have been fired years ago, but he won't be. Because it's incredibly hard to fire a black man. But a white guy has to resign because he hates that black man. I hate that black man myself. And it's not because he's black. He's just, that's who he is. DeMar Smith is a piece of shit. I want everyone on earth to know that. DeMar Smith is a piece of shit. He only has his own interests in mind. And he's the face of the players' union in the NFL. And the players in the NFL hate him too. So Jon Gruden's resignation today over a racist comment made over 10 years ago in an email to just one person. So that one person, whoever received that email from Jon Gruden, let's cancel that motherfucker. Huh. I know you won't. I know cancel culture won't go after that one motherfucker who shared a private email 10 years later. Hey, look, Jon Gruden's a piece of shit. Guess what? We all are. Not a single fucking one of you out there watching this video is pristine. Not one of you is perfect. Not one of you is fucking, I don't know, Kleenex clean. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know for a fact that Jon Gruden did not deserve this. Somebody he sent an email to leaked that email about somebody that everybody hates. If you're a fan of the NFL, you hate that dude. And you always have. Like, since he walked on the stage, it's not because he's black. It's because he's a fucking asshole. And that's the truth. DeMar Smith is a fucking asshole. He deserves our derision. Now, if you want to say, like, he's got lips like a gorilla or whatever Jon Gruden said, yeah, it's a little out of line. Little, though. A little out of line. Because that motherfucker is a piece of shit. That motherfucker, DeMar Smith, is an absolute self-absorbed, thinks only of himself, doesn't represent the players' union at all. Piece of shit. I hate DeMar Smith, and I have for years. I'm like, what happened to Ozzie Newsome? Well, guess he died. No, he went to work for the Ravens. Smart move. But bad for the league. Bad for the league, good for Ozzie. Bad for the league. Yeah, so. Anyways, that's the end of this rant. Jon Gruden, keep your head up, buddy. Yeah, whoever your friend is, let's cancel him or her. Whomever leaked the email. That's not fair. It's not funny. It's not fun. Yeah, I know you're on a 2-game losing streak right now, but you were 3-0. And that's something to be proud of. Because Raiders, well, there's always a better team in your division. Always. But you look like one of the best teams in your division until you got beat by the Chargers. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. On the field of play, I do believe everything is fair. But in the league office where DeMar Smith works, not so much. And that you get canceled for this, my condolences to you and your family. It's like a member of our family died. Our NFL family just died due to cancel culture, and you motherfuckers, beware, it's coming for you, because not one of you is pristine. We're going to find out who you are, and we are going to destroy you just the same. Peace.